Do you want to know how to train your brain to be more creative? It's one of my all-time favorite topics to discuss. This commenter asked for a video about how to come up with interesting questions to write about. In other words, how do you get ideas for your writing? There's one very simple thing you can do to make it easier to come up with interesting and creative ideas, but the thing is, you've got to do it regularly. It's like building a muscle. You've got to keep working it out. What you've got to do is play creativity games. Now, before I talk about the games themselves, I want to talk about that word play. This describes the attitude you've got to take to generating new ideas. It has to be playful. So when you want to find a new idea, you need to set aside any and all self-criticisms and expectations and just get really messy and silly like a little kid. Now, for the games. There are many different kinds of creativity games you could play. Probably the simplest one is a word association game. I used to play this every single morning back when I was developing my skills as a writer. To set up the game, you need to have a word randomizer. What I did was I just took random words like tulip and fire escape and potato salad, and I wrote them down on little pieces of paper, which I could fold up and keep in a box. You could probably also find random word generators online, but I happen to think there's something a bit more special about creating the word pool yourself. So what you do is you pull out or otherwise obtain a random word. Let's say that word is puddle. You then set yourself a timer for roughly 10 minutes and free write everything that comes to your mind when you think of the word puddle. That's it. But like I said, you've got to keep it up. Try to make this a daily practice if you can for at least a few months. And if you do this, you will be amazed to see how your brain becomes much more spontaneously and effortlessly creative. And let me know if you would like other suggestions for creativity games, because the word association game is just one of many.